Here's the problem with men faking, though. They can only fake if they're wearing a condom.
Oh, so they never fake with you, too.
Wow. She's calling us whores who don't use condoms.
I wear condoms with the dirty ones. I'm kidding. I don't wear them at all.
We're your hosts, Tara, Nora, and Allie, and you're listening to Bad Advice Only.
We're just three New York City rats talking about scurrying around the Big Apple. Here, we make the New York City mistakes so you don't have to.
We're begging you. Leave us a review and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at BadAdviceOnlyNYC. We release new episodes every Monday, so stay tuned, rats.
Welcome back, Rat Pack, to another episode of Bad Advice Only during the month of Jizz June. That's right. Today, we are going to be talking about a skill which you might already have, but you might not admit it. How to fake the orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get started, though, I think we do need to call out the elephant in the room.
Tara and I, hot off the press, sharing a little Mikey Mike action today.
We are having some technical difficulties this morning. Nora's about to lose her goddamn mind, and Tara and Allie are now sharing a mic, so fights will ensue.
Mostly because Tara didn't want to share a mic with me. I'm kind of like the rat that's been left out.
I just assumed you and Nora would share the mic.
All right, so before we get into how to fake an O and why to fake an O, Allie, I think you had a New York experience that you wanted to share with the rat ladies?
Thank you so much. I do. I don't know if either of you are going to be able to relate to this. And also it happened in Jersey. So let's call the elephant in the room too. It's not as New York as it could be, but
Cut it. No.
New York adjacent. So I signed up for a fitness class last night in Hoboken. And it's part of a chain that's here in the city. And I normally go in the city, but given time frames and my personal life adventures, I decided to take it back home. And I have never been there to this location before. And it was an F45. It's like standard. There's tons of F45s around.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah,
okay.
same.
Anyway, so I was trying to go to find this gym in Hoboken. And I swear to God that I have seen this before from the little train that goes in between like the different boroughs of Jersey, if you will.
Oh, the light rail
The
thing?
light rail, yeah. Okay. And I'm walking and like all of a sudden an entire street blown out. Like the entire actual cement is like a sinkhole. Like completely blown out. And I'm like, how the fuck do I cross the street? So like I'm not seeing the gym. I can't cross the street. I end up walking about like 6 blocks farther than I need to just to cross the street. And then I'm trying to backtrack to find this gym. Guys,
the gym
does not exist.
No.
Not only did I sign up for a 6:30 p.m. class, I got there at 5:30 because I knew I might have some difficulty finding this.
A whole hour.
I keep looking up the address and I keep like trying to walk with my Google map. And it keeps saying the gym closes soon at 6 p.m. But I'm like, but I have a 6:30 class. Like, how does it close? Like, there's just so many things that aren't lining up. And then I keep walking around this one complex and I'm New York moment looking upstairs because it's like this massive warehouse. And I'm like, maybe it's through a door. Like, there's a lot of people dressed in gym clothes. I walk in and it's a music school.
Oh. What?
So
you stayed and you were tap dancing.
I literally just got on the train and went home. I was like, I guess I'm not meant to work out tonight.
That is so tragic. Also, side note, having a street blown out, I agree, is such a New York experience. The worst case scenario, though, is when you're on a bike and there's no fucking warning that the street is just fucking non-existent and like ruined.
Yeah.
And then you just
fall into a sinkhole.
Fucking fall into a sinkhole. I have to say, I was in California recently and I meant to send y'all a picture, but I was walking down the sidewalk and there was the tiniest little like disruption in the sidewalk, like this midgiest little sinkhole, and there was a big yellow cone over it. And I was like, my God, these pussies. Like,
so nice.
New York will literally have like a fucking street long
they don't even
sinkhole.
How would we rate Allie's New York experience?
I 4,
I was going to give it a 2.
Sinkholes, very New York. though she wasn't in New York. She was in New Jersey.
She lost points because she was in Jersey. And also, like, I think the more New York moment, because we're just so used to these holes, is not being able to find the fucking address that is in front of your face. Like, you have the address, you're standing in front of the building, but it is not where you should be.
It's at 720 Monroe Street.
The most New York thing, too, is just having to give up and walk home because there's no way you're ever going to find your appointment.
Absolutely tragic. Well, Allie, thanks for your How New York Was It story. We need to come up with a better name for that segment. But let's go ahead and get into
the meat and potatoes.
The meat and potatoes.
I hate that.
How to fake it like you really mean it.
What should we be like? Yeah.
I knew someone was gonna do an orgasm fucking impression.
Ooh, baby.
Okay.
She's so loud sitting next to her, guys.
As much as I love watching you come across from me, one, I wanted to address, why should you fake it? Why do we fake it? / do we fake it?
Oh.
Allie, do you fake it?
Yeah, like I actually was thinking about this on the way here. Did you do any research? I'm curious what the percentage of all women
who
would say they fake it.
Oh, it's high.
It's got to be high.
I've seen stats like this before.
It's got to be high.
But
I pretty solidly faked it up until I was like 26. And then I stopped.
And now you're just 100% honest.
I vowed to never fake again, and I don't. I'm 100% honest. If I don't come, I just don't come, and I tell them.
Wow.
And you tell them.
And I'm like,
how do you tell them?
They're like, did you come? And I'm like, baby boy, you'd know.
Why do they ask? Why do they ask?
Because they've never made a girl come before, so they don't know what it feels like.
No.
So
to answer your question, I forgot her question.
Nora's or mine?
Guys, listener, she just whispers to Allie, I forgot her question.
You know what? Have you faked it before?
Yeah, do you fake it?
Not anymore, but yeah.
When did you stop?
Similar to you, I did make a vow that I shan't
I shan't fake it.
I shan't not come.
You hear, you shan't not come.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, if I know I'm not going to have an orgasm, I just won't have sex.
Oh, God.
Because
But how do you know?
Yeah, how do you know?
Okay, if you've drunk too much.
Ooh, true. Sometimes I surprise myself, though. Allie, I didn't realize you were still faking in your 30s.
Well, I have no honor.
What's most
So I'll fake it until they feel good about themselves.
Is that why you're faking it? To help their
it's
ego?
for them.
Okay, so it's for their ego.
Because I'm a good person.
That's nice.
That makes you a bad person. You're lying.
Would you
to
fake
them.
it with a full-on partner or just like randos?
Not a full-on partner.
Because that seems weird.
Yeah, like that. I'm like, you gotta communicate.
We're gonna have to figure it out, guys. This isn't a one-time thing.
I mean, I've definitely done it, but like
with a partner.
Wow.
Yeah, but more so because I just was like, maybe if I fake it long enough, it'll happen. But it would be like instances where I'm too drunk or something where I'm really trying to push the metal to the pedal or pedal to the metal, not when I'm like first waking up in the morning trying to nut.
Sure.
Okay, so that was actually going to be my other point that I wrote down for this epi. There are times where I won't fake an orgasm, but I will fake interest.
Same.
Because like maybe what they're doing is
Wait. That seems worse to me than faking an orgasm.
How is that worse?
Like faking that you're turned on.
Yeah.
No, it's more of like me encouraging the other player in the game. Like they're getting to it. Like they're doing something right. So I want to audibly encourage them. So like
you're like, I like that, baby.
No, I'll like
yeah, that feels good.
No,
right
like
there.
moan more.
You moan.
Yeah, I'll moan more. Like
Theatrics.
the theatrics come out, but it's not taking
She's
an
a drama
orgasm.
kind of girl.
I
Thespian over here.
Here it is.
I must
There it is.
decide how
We're gonna fight.
annoying. I know we've talked about this before, but not on mic. How annoying I find it in movies when people start making out or like touching tit and the girl's like moaning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
So that's not what I'm doing. If that's where you're coming, where you're going. Where you're going. No, we're already in the throes, peen in puss, and like what they're doing feels good. So I want to encourage
But it's not going to make
it.
you come.
No, I think if we keep at it, it could. But I also have to get my brain in it.
You got to get your brain right.
So how is that different than what I do?
You are faking a full blown orgasm.
I think faking a full blown O is like, okay, it's nice for their ego,
But so I do the whole build them up, Buttercup as well.
And then you fake. So you fake till you fake.
I think it's a little bit more polite to fake interest and then fake an orgasm, then fake interest and then not orgasm.
No, oh my God. You're misunderstanding me completely.
Oh, okay. How I'm hearing you say it is like you're just like, yeah, right there. It feels good. And then
I did not come.
And then everyone's blue balling.
Yeah, and then you're just like,
No, literally, I mean fake it till you make it.
Okay.
And like, eventually, if they're doing good, if the player is in the right place, I'm not doing it if they've got their fucking finger 5 inches from my clit. No, I mean, Allie's finger.
Allie's
just
measuring.
a lot of inches.
It's like above the belly button.
Have y'all not had that? 5 inches from clit?
For
totally.
sure have.
I've had feet from clit.
I've had people fuck my thigh. I mean,
Exactly. So anyways, no, if it's starting to feel good, and I think there's possibility, especially since I know which positions will get me to achieve an orgasm or to jizzpletion for Jizz June, I will encourage it before I'm actually feeling it because I do think I'll make it eventually.
You'll make it.
And it's calculated. It is calculated.
Question.
Yes.
When you were younger and you did fake orgasms, what was your reason?
To get it over with.
Same. Mine's always like, how do we get out of here sooner?
Like, I'm tired.
I need to start my day or go to bed. Like, I just want it done. Like,
No.
it's a chore.
Next
It's
question.
become a chore,
Next
yes.
question, because this is my scenario. When I was younger, I used to fake orgasms, not with real boyfriends, I wouldn't, because you got to sort that out. But with randoms or like fuck buddies, I would, for the same reason. But I had one fuck buddy, and every time I faked my orgasm, he would immediately come.
Oh.
So he just thought we were coming at the same time.
Oh, that's embarrassing
every
for him.
single time we had sex. And I'm like, how does he fucking believe this? What a dummy. Dweeb.
I don't know if that's dweeby.
So-
It's a little psychotic.
So, Al, when you fake, do they come as a next step?
It depends. Not all the time. It depends on the situation. It depends on where we are, what the mood is.
But then what if
it's
they don't
morning,
come?
it's
Then
night.
what? You fake another one?
me
How do you get
tell
out
you.
of this?
If they don't finish, then I'm just like, eventually this must come to an end. And I'll just be
So
like,
then no one
okay,
comes.
then no one comes.
Okay. So that's where I was going to go with this. There is nothing worse than faking an orgasm and then it not ending.
And then it doesn't end it.
You were so
Oh my God, you're so right.
you were so in character. You were trying your best. You were giving it your all. You don't get to come, but you fake it. And then they keep jackhammering you.
Right. Then what? Then what? Where
And
do
then
we
they'll
go
be
from
like,
here?
oh, you're not wet anymore. Yeah, no shit, take the cue.
Never was, baby.
Get it together.
So do we recommend faking it for our rat girls?
Bad advice only. Hell yeah, brother.
It really depends on the situation. We have vowed on this platform that we should not fake it, and we encourage our listeners not to fake it. But I do think there are some instances.
Okay, no judgment zone. Ladies, if you want to fake it, fake it. Here's my argument against faking it. You're not teaching these boys how to fuck when you fake it. And then you're creating a problem for the next woman, okay? Don't pump their ego up.
So selfishly, you want someone already trained.
Yes, I want my men trained.
You want the good scraps.
I want guys with experience. Like, I'm not into this whole virginal bullshit. Like, yes, I want men who have made women come. Is that crazy?
Girl code.
Girl code. Girl code.
I'm getting vibes from Girl Code's episode where we're like, always give somebody like tissue paper or toilet paper in the bathroom line. Like, please, if the man before you can't figure it out, please help them for the next girl.
for the next girl. Dude, I've taught so many men to do good oral. Like, I'm doing a public service.
I can't do it though. I'm almost 35, rats. I can't teach another man. They gotta figure it out. Read
with
a
who? With
goddamn
another
book.
girl. Read a book.
The
Read a
beak
book.
can't make you squeak. You gotta get out.
Wait, guys, that's so sad because Allie had a much better. Actually, I don't know which one's better. Those are both great. Allie had a really good one, but the audio was lost.
What was the
Face
other
to
good
base.
one?
Face to base.
We'll pull it out on another episode.
Don't
but
you worry,
We
just-
lost some great audio where Allie described a blowjob as face to base.
And it
You know
was-
what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Is that actually a thing? Did you steal that from someone?
No, that's what I'm doing. My face goes to the base.
Okay. And then if the beak doesn't make you
Beak
squeak,
don't make you squeak. You run for the hills.
Wait, what was the
You
line?
run
Say
for
it
the
again.
streets.
If the beak don't make you squeak.
Can you imagine a squeaky orgasm? That's Nora's orgasm.
that squeak I'm talking
Guys,
about.
I've got a really immature aside, which is that when I was in middle school, what people used to do to each other is they'd punch each other in the gut, and then whatever noise you made, they go, "That's your orgasm noise."
What was yours?
Whatever fucking noise
Tara,
you
go
make. Someone punched me. I don't know.
No, she already threatened to hit me today.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we've been fighting all morning.
It was fun for me.
Honestly, glad I'm not in the crossfires today.
Honestly, I think because Allie and I are sitting next to each other, we're more in like this team energy.
She likes the two
It's
against
us
one
against-
when she
for
has
sure.
a teammate.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's why friendships of 3 never work.
Thank God you guys are blood.
That's what's our saving grace here.
Is that what's keeping us fresh?
All right, ladies, I want to get into the real nitty gritty here of how to fake the best O of your life. And I'm not talking
Kegels.
moaning. I'm not talking about just the moans you would
Talking
hear.
about like spitting that dick out with the clit and the puss.
If you can spit a dick out, and listener, I hope you know what we're talking about.
I don't think
when
we've
you
talked about
clench
this before.
the vagina so hard
The Kegel.
that the dick is ejected from you.
With speed.
That is a great thing.
With velocity.
Can you
With
do that?
velocity. Yeah, I do that every time I fake an orgasm.
Shut up.
I'm like, you're done.
I think we need better explanation for
Okay,
listener.
Allie, please backtrack.
I'm going to sit back on this one.
Imagine you're trying to throw a dart. But instead of it being 2 fingers with perfect aim, it is both sides of your vaginal wall. Just pinching together. And then you push as though you're trying to pee, but it's your Kegels that are contracting. And it just creates such a tight vacuum seal that it literally shits the dick right out of your vagina.
That's your fake.
That's the fake. And then they love it. And then they'll try to go back in. And I'm like, oh, and I just keep doing that over and over
You're
again.
like, it can't because I'm just coming so hard.
And I'm like, oh, keep going.
That's a really good tip, Al. I mean, I don't think I can physically do that, but my God.
Just do Kegels right now. I'm doing them right now.
Tara, faking
Whenever I
advice?
do Kegels, I get really horny. Anyone else?
Whoa.
My Kegels have stopped.
No.
I've stopped doing them.
No.
You've never been horny around me?
I'm not going to lie. I don't really think I physically know how to do a Kegel totally. It's probably why I have so much trouble peeing. My pussy be loose.
just dropping urine all over the place.
Can't drip dry, you know?
I do Kegels when I'm trying to drip dry for sure. I feel like that's gonna like shake it off.
Sure.
What was your question?
What's your hot tip for faking? Because Allie just kind of took the cake there. I don't know.
I don't know if I should even try to follow
Give
with
it a
that.
shot.
It's been so long, but I remember I would definitely moan when I was younger as if like
Oof, that's so cringe.
it's so cringe.
It's so cringe.
It's like a bad fashion trend from your youth. But like luckily for me, I was with men that definitely didn't know the difference between an orgasm or a fake orgasm back then. So like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think my most recent ones I've gotten better with like, I think I'm going to steal your thunder, like shaking of legs.
Yes.
Like, when you get a real good orgasm and your legs kind of shake.
so much that you cause your like hips and legs to shake.
And male listeners, if you haven't seen that, try harder.
Wrong.
But that is a really good one because that happens to me when I actually come.
Yeah.
So
You just lose full control.
No,
I
it's
haven't
like a
had one of
tenseness. You
those in
get
a while.
so tense that things shake. It's actually more so not when you're coming, but right before you come.
I think it's from all the exertion.
Yeah.
All
I
the
love that
work.
you said feel the shakes because that's what they say in every Pilates class that you'll ever take. They're like, embrace the shakes. Feel
Yeah,
the
that's
shakes.
kind of what it is.
It is
That's
what
kind
it
of what
is.
it is. When you're like on your tippy toes and squatting, you're like shake.
I think the best way to fake an orgasm is just tell them you're coming. Like if you, because I just voice it.
coming.
Well, not like that, but like just say you're gonna come. Like that will help because they want to believe it. Like
I agree. I actually
just-
think just to circle back on the noise between the two of you, like the moaning, like doing the opposite is a good tip. Like pretending like you're coming and just being like with your mouth open, but no
Silent.
noise comes out.
Interesting. What's funny though is that this is a bit convoluted, so bear with me, ladies. But what's funny is when I come alone, like when I'm masturbating, it's not like I'm out there moaning or anything. Like I'm just like
I've gotten
come.
a grunt out before.
I just like come silently. Like I definitely don't need to make noise when I come. You know what I mean? Like it is theatrics a bit. Like I'm leaning in, but like I can very well come in silence if I wanted to. So this whole faking's a bit silly.
So all of it's a little fake.
It's
silly.
all a little fake.
It's all a little fake if you're not groaning and moaning when you're fucking yourself.
Right. Because are you when you're
I told you
masturbating?
I get a grunt out.
She gets that grunt.
Maybe if I'm
It's
really
more of like
drunk.
a sigh of relief. I don't know about y'all,
Like,
but
thank God it's over. That forearm is killing me.
I don't
Guys,
do
I'm
much with
throwing out my shoulder when I jerk off. I'm so dead ass.
No, we know.
that. Take it up with PT, Nora. Our physical therapist will help you. So, anyways, back to the orgasms. I don't know about y'all, but sex for me is so pointless unless I'm guaranteed an orgasm. And there's actually a rule in my current relationship that I require 3 if we're going to do it.
3 orgasms.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Piece
My girl.
of shit. Good boy.
He listens. Or he's good at laying it down. I don't know.
Laying pipe. That's crazy. Wait. Okay.
Because-
I've got questions.
Because I'm tired. I love sex to a degree, but I love so many things more.
Yeah, she likes reading in
Reading.
bed with her and piece of shit spend more time reading in bed together than anything.
Yes. Eating, sleeping, playing with my dog. Like, I love orgasms more than all of those things.
Right. Because
But sex
is
More than her dog.
yeah.
Damn.
No.
I definitely love an orgasm
That's
more
so
than my dog.
fucked.
But sorry, tiny girlfriend, you don't give me that type of pleasure.
Bitch ain't trained.
She ain't trained yet.
She doesn't know the 3 minimum rule.
She kind of does because she sleeps next to me.
Oh my god. Girlfriend's there for the 3 O's?
Yeah.
Hold
She's
on.
just barking.
Are
right
you
up
having
alongside.
3 O's from penetrative sex or is it like oral sex?
So
Vibrator.
I would say oral first gets me close, but not there unless I'm concentrating my fucking ass off.
So hard.
Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. I think a lot of women do have trouble getting fully focused. Our brains are just wired differently. We cannot just focus on the one task at hand. We're thinking about all the other things still. So Nora and I both actually like cover our eyes. That helps like blinding us. Honestly, after reading 50 Shades of Grey when I was like 17, he does one trick where he puts like music in her ears.
That would be nice.
So I'm like, maybe I should try that because
music would be nice.
this is a little side tangent. I jerk off with like if I'm watching porn, I'll put headphones in and it's way hotter.
Guys, I can't. I'm about to derail this because I just keep thinking of if Helen Keller was here, the sex that bitch must have had was crazy.
She probably
you
had-
guys are blinding and deafening yourselves to focus in on the
Guys.
Think about that.
I'm
Keller's
like,
getting
this is
some
going to
great
get
orgasms.
dark, but like Helen
already
Keller
dark.
definitely
Hey.
got raped, right?
Oh,
Nora, what?
Well,
I thought you were making like a dark blind
Okay.
joke. I didn't know you were making like a
It's not a
rape
joke. It's like
Okay.
sad,
I'm
right?
going to try so hard to stay on track.
Yeah, rape's sad.
Okay, back to me. So yes, the oral gets me close, and then we go into intercourse, and then
Forgot we were talking
I
about
require
this.
3 orgasms to make it worth it, and not
Wow.
because the sex is bad. The sex is great, but the orgasms is all I care about, and that's when I realized I was like in my like Nora mid-20s probably when I was like no more faking. I deserve a fucking
You
orgasm.
deserve an O.
Yeah.
And if you don't get an O, they deserve to feel a little bad about it.
If there's no O, then they're real low on that sexual totem pole.
Wow.
We're gonna have so much merch with Allie's stuff.
Jizz June.
Jizz June merch coming soon.
Ooh. No, it's not, listener. It's not.
No, it's really not.
I don't know if this is on your outline, sister, but anything about the male
I do have
orgasm?
that. I
Fake
do.
male orgasm.
I'm pretty sure that men have faked with me before.
Me too.
What?
And I find it extremely rude.
I do too.
Would you rather them just say, I can't come? You couldn't make me come?
I'd rather
Well,
them
not
break
that.
up with me.
Yeah, just leave. Just walk
Get
out.
out.
Walk out the door.
Get out, never come back.
What?
No. Here's the problem with men faking, though. They can only fake if they're wearing a condom.
Oh, so they never fake with you too?
Wow. She's calling us whores who don't use
least
I
condoms.
wear
dumbfounded.
condoms with the dirty ones. I'm kidding. I don't wear them at all. I'm kidding. I'm funny this morning.
No, I haven't used a condom in like a month.
She got cleared for the mids and she's
I'm
back
cleared for
on.
the mids, listener. I haven't
listen.
had chlamydia in months.
She's clear for the mids, and she cured.
Huge news. I forgot to tell you.
Does Tara know?
Oh, I told you both. Yeah. Well, listener, I've had HPV for the last fucking decade, and I'm finally clear.
She's clear.
Woo!
Mazel tov. You two have. What'd you say you did with yours?
I cured mine.
She cured hers
Nora,
with healthy eating.
HPV.
They said that I could cure it with healthy eating.
Yeah. It's not really cured. Look it up, boys. You guys can't get tested anyway, so.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so I don't think I've ever had a man fake an orgasm with me.
That's nice.
They'll definitely admit if they can't come.
Yeah.
I'd rather that.
Me too.
But
But it's such a like societal gender thing. Like there's something wrong here because women fake and men mostly don't fake.
Well,
so
it's
what does that mean?
easier to know if a man is faking.
But
Because
if there's a condom, it's hard to
I was
tell.
going to
You
say
can't
it's
tell.
easier for men to come.
True as well.
that's also fact.
No, I mean, like, I'm thinking about, like, drunken nights or, like, maybe we've already had sex a couple of times that day. Like, they're just dried up in there.
dried up,
They're
shriveled
used.
up balls. Used dick. Ew.
Used.
But yeah, guys definitely do fake on occasion when there's a condom on. Sometimes, okay, this is the exact opposite, but I just have to share now because I'm disturbed. I had a guy who would come twice in a row, and I mean in a row.
I know who you're talking
Fully comes, keep blowing him or whatever, fully comes again within like 2 seconds.
You should probably get that checked out.
Crazy.
I think there's, like, blockage or something in
Right?
between the blows.
Right?
It's just
So
rude
weird.
because, like, you're
It's just
anticipating.
rude.
Well, because you're anticipating one load.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't.
Two? That's rude. Like, that's
Right.
aggressive to think that I'm going to take that for you.
Look, in my dream scenario, a guy can just come indefinitely, like forever, but
Here's the thing about coming and jizzing from a man's perspective into a woman.
Oh,
with
yeah, I'd
multiple
love to know
loads.
your
yeah,
man's
what's the man's perspective, hon?
No, it's not the man's perspective. It's the woman's perspective of why it's rude.
Okay.
Okay, jizz lives for multiple days. Things they don't tell you in sex ed class. Their jizz and semen are different.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sperm and semen are different.
Okay.
And the spermies, the little tadpole looking guys, live in you after you full your load inside me.
Yes.
I don't want the double
Tadpoles.
load because probability's high there. for
It's
me.
definitely higher.
And I'm risking the biscuit for you.
Y'all, I could be pregnant right now, no joke. I should get my period this weekend. I'll keep listener posted on if we're getting an abortion.
Oh, good. I'm glad that we are. We're doing live updates around Nora's sex life again.
Is August going to be abortion August?
Oh no,
Guys, I'm aborting this baby so fast.
Oh my God.
Though the man who might have given it to me has really good hair.
Great hair. Great hair.
Tim's a girl, you know?
Okay, back to blowing loads. You were saying.
Back to blowing loads. Okay, I have one last quick aside for you bitches, and I wonder if you guys can relate. And Tara, when I told her this, called me the pettiest bitch in the world and said, we need a segment just of like my petty shit I've done. And this was that it's hard to say because it's a bit of a double negative. Sometimes with a particular ex-boyfriend who I hated, I would fake not coming. Like I would come.
She would mask her orgasm. She'd mask her jizzpletion.
I would mask the jizzpletion because I didn't want to feed his ego.
How much effort does that take to come and then pretend that you actually didn't come? Like, would you suck it back up? Like, you know?
I honestly believe she could have caused a seizure.
By faking not having an orgasm.
Think about, okay, I don't know about for y'all's level of orgasm, but like I kind of black out. Like my brain short circuits a little. And
sometimes I go deaf.
exactly. Like I passed out from an orgasm before. Like so like
I'm doing it wrong, you guys. I've never had either of those.
I came to you really
You're
quickly.
faking.
Don't worry. So like I'm just imagining me enjoying a fucking jizzpletion.
Just blank face.
And then just like trying to hide it and look like a fucking dead
I
fish.
just couldn't imagine trying to shoot a dick out and then
Suck it back
force by gravity, suck it back into me.
Okay, well, not everyone shoots the dick every time they come. I don't, for the record.
When we make it big, Allie, people are going to be requesting this on stage.
Okay, well, maybe when that happens.
Patreon.
We need payment for that. I'm not
We
gonna do it
need
for free.
we need money, listener. If you can, please send money.
Please. Should we just create a Venmo account for Bad Advice Only?
Oh, that would be funny.
Start begging.
We'd probably get fucking like robbed or something. I don't know technology well enough. Robbed, honey.
Oh,
She's loud and deaf, y'all.
She's loud and deaf.
just like Helen.
God, where's the rap in this?
I was getting to it. Well, ladies, thanks for discussing your orgasms or your fake orgasms. To recap, Tara and I have vowed not to fake it. We beg of the rats not to fake it. Allie, keep on faking. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing me. You know, it's working.
Keep shooting dick.
Still single.
Keep shooting dick. All right. See you later, rats, for our next episode in Jizz June.
Bye, rats.
As always, thanks for listening. If you're interested in even more bad advice, scurry on over to Instagram and TikTok at BadAdviceOnlyNYC. We're begging you. Download and rate the show and leave us a review. Talk to you next Monday.
Stay tuned, rats.